What does it mean to do your best? Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More, and I want to talk to you guys about validating yourself in terms of like whether you're worthy or whether you're putting your 100% out. Now, I have been a fan of doing self, inner mindset, spiritual work for many years. And I remember reading this book called The Four Agreements. Now, if you have not read The Four Agreements, oh my God, that book completely changed my life. And it gave me some perspective regarding showing up at 100%. And so it says, and I'm paraphrasing here because I don't have the book in front of me and it's been a while since I read the book, but basically, your 100% is going to be a fluctuation from day to day. Okay. So today you put out 100% because you're healthy, happy, it's the weather's nice and it's gorgeous and you slept well and you ate well yesterday. So today you're waking up with energy and you can put out a certain level of amazing into this world, okay? But it's a week from now and you're sick and you're tired and you ate like shit because you're sick and your throat is scratchy and you haven't communicated with anybody and like you're putting out not the same level that you did the week prior, but that's still your 100%. Like if you gave 40% on days you only had 40% to give, you gave 100%. And then there are going to be days where you are like super energetic, where everything is amazing and everything is awesome. And what you thought last week was amazing, you can actually do 10 times more. Does that mean that that initial 100% was not 100%? And then this week that you're like super energetic on a high and have all this surplus of energy, does that mean that that's 100%? No. If you have 110% to give and you give 110%, then you gave 100%. I know that just you know what I'm saying. The math is mathing here. The point is that the level at which you give your day is going to, as long as you're doing your best, that is your best. And tomorrow is going to be a different best. The day after, a different best. And it's even moment to moment. Like right now, this is my best. Tomorrow, maybe I'll have better content to put out. Maybe next week, I'll have shitty content to put out. And then a week after, it's good again. And then it's great. And then it's bad. And then it's good. And then it's great. And then it's great. And then it's bad. And then it's like, what the fuck was that? Point is that I do my best in everything that I can and I put it out into the world. So, how does this translate to what you actually do and how you validate worth and like worth and worthiness? So, I was thinking about the 100-meter dash set by Usain Bolt in 2009. Fastest man in the world. With a name like Bolt, like you just have to be fucking fast in this world, right? He did it in 9.58 seconds. Okay? Less than 10 seconds to run 100 meters. Shit, I think it takes me 100 seconds to run 100 meters, if I'm honest. Okay? But here's the thing, say you're an Olympic track star. Amazing, powerful, wonderful. You train hard, you eat right, you got a mindset coach, you're ready, it's race day, and you get on the line, pow, gun goes off, and you sprint down the 100 meters, and you do it in 9.56 seconds. But the person next to you did it in 9.49. So you beat the world record, but the person next to you beat you and beat the world record. Now, you have a choice here. Are you going to be like, "Shit, I lost the race. Man, fuck me. Like I did horrible." Or are you going to be like, "Oh my God, I beat Usain Bolt and I came in second in this amazing fucking race to somebody who beat Usain Bolt and beat me." Like, how are you going to look at that? Because to me, oh my God, I just beat Usain Bolt. Oh my God, I just did my personal best. Oh my God, I showed up and I showed out and did the best that I fucking could, 1,000,000,000,000,000%. Okay. But here's a second scenario. Okay. Is race day. You trained, you're ready, you ate right, you showed up every day, rain, snow, sleet, or hail, and everything was perfect, and you get on that race line and pop, race starts, and you're gunning it, and you do the 100-meter dash, but you do it in 11 seconds. But guess what? You won the race. You didn't beat Usain Bolt, but you fucking won the race. Are you gonna be like, man, fuck, like I didn't beat Usain Bolt? Man, I fucking showed up horribly. That was terrible. I can't fucking, like, I'll never race again. Or are you gonna be like, shit, I fucking won. I did my best. I did what I could do. I showed up and I showed out and I got the gold and I won the medal and I did the damn thing. Okay? You've got two very good options here. And in both options, you fucking won. You know why you won? Not because in the first scenario you won first place, not in the second scenario because you beat the world record, but because you did your best. Now, here's a third scenario. Okay? You train and everything's great, everything's wonderful, and you eat well, you think you're eating well, and everything is beautiful and wonderful, and show up race day, and your stomach is gurgling because you ate something that didn't agree with you, and oh my God, but you're still gonna show up because you just spent a year of your life training for this fucking race, and pop, off to the races you go. But you do it in 16 seconds, the 100-meter dash, and you come in last. Okay, are you gonna be like, man, I fucking suck. I'm never gonna race again. Or are you gonna be like, you know what? I still showed up to this fucking race, even with that stomach ache, even though I feel like I'm about to poop my pants, even though I feel like shit and want to throw up and that I shouldn't have probably shut up. Are you gonna really be like, oh, this was the worst ever? Or are you going to realize that, hey, I actually still did this in 16 seconds? I'm probably faster than 99.99999% of the fucking world. And it was just dumb fucking luck that I had a stomach ache. But you know what? I did my best. And you know what? I showed up and I competed to the best of my ability. And you know what? Next time, whatever, I'm going to try to figure out what happened. I'm going to try to do better next time. But as for today, this was 100%. This was my best. And I give you these examples because in each and every scenario that comes up, as long as you show up, as long as you say, I did my best, I didn't quit, psychologically, I didn't quit, mentally, physically, nothing, I didn't quit. I pushed the limit on every single boundary for what I could do, then you won. And you validated yourself, because validation comes from putting out 100%, or what the definition of 100% is for that scenario, that moment, that trial, that test, whatever it is. And when you show up like that, you can never regret anything. Like, who's gonna fucking regret beating Usain Bolt? Nobody. Who's gonna regret winning first place? Nobody. Who's gonna regret showing up to race day even though they had a fucking stomach ache? Who's gonna fucking regret any of these scenarios? Nobody. And that's the point, is to not regret your choices, not regret. And you know what? The other option could have been that if your stomach fucking hurt and you just didn't show up because you knew that you couldn't physically put out an elite level and chose to preserve your energy to recover, heal, recuperate. That's 100%. And nobody would fucking ever blame you. Nobody would ever say, hey, that's too fucking bad. That, you suck now. Everybody would understand. Point is, 100% is defined by the moment, by the capacity, by the situation. So don't compare yesterday's 100% to today's 100%, or hold it to measure what tomorrow's got to look like. Okay, guys, with that, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Love you guys. Bye.